Thursday night football here in week 6 of our Washington Commanders franchise. Um, we are 3-2 after a big win over Tennessee last week. And if you missed it, which go watch that game by the way, but we got superstar dev on our running back, Antonio Gibson. That's right. So now he's probably the future of this franchise at the running back position. But other things, I just noticed Carson Wentz is third in passing yards with 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns. I checked, he has 11 interceptions. So, But Terry McLaurin, third in yards, obviously. He's just been incredible for us so far. But yeah, as you guys have seen this is actually the game. Okay, well, I'm recording this on Wednesday. This is the game tonight, as you guys are seeing this. On Thursday, it's probably the worst Thursday night game of the year. Commanders versus Bears. I don't plan on watching it. I'm going to be real with you on that one. Also, Trevor Siemian, is Justin Fields injured? Whoa. Wait a minute. Is Justin Fields injured? Are we going to be actually playing Trevor Siemian? I got to check this out. I mean, that would be huge. Let's see. No, he's not. So we will be playing Justin Fields. I hate when it does that. It says, top threat is the backup quarterback. Okay. I'm really scared of Trevor Siemian, who's going to be playing left bench. We'll go inside run on David Montgomery. And for offense, we will go, no, I want to go back. We will do throw it medium, like usual. And gameplay. Oh, I forgot to take Sam Howell out of focus scouting. Because he will definitely not be the franchise quarterback. And who is out with the shoulder strain? That is Jonathan Allen, our star defensive tackle, out for Thursday night in Chicago. I don't feel like going through that, so we'll just see who else is out. So it's just Jonathan Allen. All right. We will be without him today. But I still expect a win. Although the Bears are 4-1. I just noticed that. This might not be as easy as we think. They are 4-1. I'm not going to go over teams before the games until season 2 because all these teams are the same. If you watch football, all the players. Am I? Okay. Oh, right. I don't know why another controller pops up. I only have one. But for this matchup, I'm going to be doing because in real life, these are the jerseys that the Bears are wearing, so might as well go with them. I think they're horrible, but for a horrible game, we'll go with horrible jerseys. Try and keep it realistic as the Bears announce them. And here's beautiful Soldier Field, although I heard is very terrible. Thursday night football. It's the Washington Commanders at the Chicago Bears. Carson Wentz looks good on the stat sheet. If you watch last game, you would know he had a terrible game. There's Justin Fields, David Montgomery. The orange is actually growing on me a little bit. I used to think it was awful. Look at that. That is super cool. Oh, are we going to see them? Oh, I thought we were going to see them walk down the tunnel. That would have been so sick. All right, we'll skip this. Thursday night primetime from Chicago. And finally, dude, the 8-minute quarter switch finally saved. And I forgot to switch out Dotson at punt return. I'm probably going to put, De'Ami Brown there just to get him snaps, as he has not gotten many. As Dotson to the left side, he will be pushed out of bounds at the 26, and we will see your Washington Commander offense that has been commanding games. That was really terrible. And new superstar, Antonio Gibson. He looks so good out there. 1st and 10. We're going to cut back up with Gibson. Gibson, first run as a superstar, is an 11-yard pickup and a Washington first down to start off. So 1st and 10. We're going to drop back. We got B. I think that's Curtis Samuel. He's going to break a tackle. He's got about 6, actually, 2nd and 4. We're going to run right up the middle as they're leaving the middle wide open. So we will just go right up there. Gibson has got a pickup of about, got to do the math, sorry, we'll say 8. I think that's what he got. Might be wrong. We already ran this play. We'll see. We'll go with this play. This guy, this one, Terry always gets open, so we will look for him. Just kidding. We will go to Ian Thomas, who is also open, and he's got the first down and more. Ian Thomas picks up 15, and just like that, we are across the 35 into Chicago territory. 1st and 10. We're going to run stretch. We're going to flip this to the left side. I should have ran around Robert Quinn. That's my bad. 2nd and 10. We're going to try and run it again, although we will probably, yeah, we'll go to stick. Drag Dotson. 2nd and 10. We'll look. Got Terry McLaurin over the middle, and it's intercepted. I feel like that should have been complete if he threw it in the right place. That's Joe Hayden, who signed with the Bears. So maybe we should go over the rosters. But these videos are already like 50 minutes long. So it's all right. You'll see them if they make a difference. 1st and 10. Handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery cutting up the middle. He will only get 2. 2nd and 8. Not the start we wanted, obviously, throwing an interception. But it's all right. 2nd and 8. It's not about how you start. It's about how you bounce back. Looks like empty formation, but it's not. Montgomery's in the backfield. And William Jackson tries to make a play, but it's Darnell Mooney. Money with 2 O's. 17-yard pickup, and they're already into Washington territory. 1st and 10. The Justin Fields from shotgun is going to hand it off to Montgomery. He's got a hole. Montgomery picks up about 12, and it's going to be another Chicago 1st down. So, yeah, 1st and 10 as they are on the move. I see why they're 4-1 now. They're way better than I would expect them to be. Get on Chase Young. Why is he running? Like, such a weird pursuit angle at the quarterback. St. Juice can't wrap up, and William Jackson will finally make the tackle. Yeah, Chase Young, dude, just like ran all the way around. What are you doing? Gosh, dude, our D-line's supposed to be so good, and they're just not. They just don't play good. That's the thing. 1st and 10. Shoot up the middle with Holcomb. It's going to be a jet sweep to Cole Kmet, and he's going nowhere. That's Montez Sweat, who missed the first... Not that, like, he missed, like, the first 4 weeks of the season, I think, with a broken thumb. He is finally back making an impact as Jonathan Allen is out with a shoulder strain, I believe. That's intercepted by Benjamin St. Juice. St. Juice is going to go all the way. Fields going to try and track him down, and he does. Oh, my God, Justin Fields with the Ben Roethlisberger shoestring tackle. St. Juice almost had his 2nd pick 6 on the season here in week 6, I believe. 1st and 10, we're going to motion Dotson, hand it off to him on the jet sweep. Dotson, I shouldn't have cut up. That's the 2nd time I've just ran right into Robert Quinn. That's my bad. But St. Juice with the huge interception, and the Commanders are moving. We're going to hard count with Wentz, Streak Thomas. 2nd and 9. We're going to go for Terry. Oh, yeah. Probably lucky that was incomplete. I mean, I don't think it would have been intercepted, but still would have been broken up. That's just another Carson Wentz, no pressure. Terrible throw. 3rd and 9. Looking for Dotson up the seam. Dotson is in for the touchdown. And after both teams traded interceptions, Jahan Dotson puts the first Thursday night week 6 points on the board with 1:45 left in the first quarter, and the Commanders take the lead here in Chicago. Perfect throw, honestly. Dotson just beat him up the seam, I say, and Tress Way kicking it off. I turned the kick power slider down. It's still, like, really far, so we'll leave it. It's part of the game, I guess, and other team has the same advantage, although we've been seeing the other team is not good when it comes to field goals, especially in that Dallas game. I mean, well, I don't know if they missed multiple, but I remember they missed one really bad. And wide open is... Who is that? Oh, that's N'Keal Harry, acquisition from New England, making the 1st down pickup. We're going to bring some pressure here on 1st and 10. Montgomery. Justin Fields under center. He will take the snap. Hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery going nowhere. Deron Payne, 2nd and 9. Deron Payne bringing the pain. 2nd and 9. We're gonna get on Deron Payne. Or no, we'll go on Montez Sweat here. Recently back from injury. The Bears don't have a good O-line. Never mind. He's double teamed, and Cole Holcomb almost has another interception, but that's complete to Chiefs legend Byron Pringle. And the Bears are moving again down into Washington territory. We're gonna bring some pressure here. I assume they will snap it, even though the first quarter is winding down. 1st and 10, they will. Got a free shot at the quarterback with Chase Young. St. Juste. Oh, my gosh. Benjamin St. Juste almost had his 2nd interception of the quarter, and that will end the first quarter after a 7-yard passing pickup. 7-0 Washington going into the second here. Good start. Obviously, wanted that interception back, but it happens. So it was 2nd and 3. Holcomb. Well, we're on Holcomb. Justin Fields, it's a keeper. Fields breaks a tackle of Cam Curl. Strip the ball. I'm pretty sure RB is to strip the ball. Justin Fields just kind of like walked. Everything that happened on that play was so weird. Let's just forget about it. Yeah. All right. 1st and 10. Play action. Justin Fields rolling out. He's got an open receiver, but he's going to take off and slide. He had an open receiver in the back of the end zone. I tried to go back and cover that, but, he took off, slid. 2nd and 7. Fields under center, looking, and oh my gosh, dude. Fields is getting away with a lot of these. Holcomb, if you just, put his hands up. That's a pick. And, Holcomb is surprisingly fast. He's got that sneaky athleticism, that grit in the grind, the kind of guy I'd let my daughter date. 1st and goal here as Justin Fields is 8 for 9, 75 yards. It's only in completion that one almost pick 6 by Benjamin St. Juste. And he made a nice play on it, though. Chased him down. Ben Roethlisberger, 2000-something AFC Championship versus the Colts, and down goes Justin Fields. It's Deron Payne and Chase Young. Finally. 2nd and goal. Our D-line finally playing like it's supposed to. We're going to bring some pressure here on 2nd and goal. Probably a passing down from where they are. Holcomb. Oh, my gosh. Touchdown Chicago, dude. None of these throws have been, good. That's a post, and he just stops, and he throws it backwards. I don't even know what just happened there. So Chicago will score, tying the game up. Yeah, I like this. I like 8-minute corners a lot better because, it's only 7-7, whereas all of our games have been, in the 40s and 50s, and I feel like, I don't want to have inflated stats as we've been seeing so far. Carson Wentz, 3rd in the league in passing yards. Terry, I feel like, deserves to be 3rd. He's been balling. Although had quite the quiet game last week, as it's going to show Gibson's season the entire game, as it did last week with Derrick Henry. Once again, if you did not watch last week, I would recommend doing so. I do not know how RPOs work, so for now I'm going to stick away from them. 1st and 10. Wentz, he's got space up the middle. He tries to take off. But who was that who brought him down? Is it going to show? Probably not. Oh, yeah, this is bench right here. Although this play always works. John Dotson is always wide open here. If we can just get the time. Throwing it. Dotson comes back and makes the catch after throw a sack animation. Breaks a tackle, and he's got a pickup of 20. Yeah, if we can just get time on that play with an improved O-line, he is always open. He's the only read on that play because he never fails to catch the ball. 1st and 10, we're throwing to Ian Thomas, and Ian Thomas gets hit, and he does not hold on. It's going to be 2nd and 10. We're going to flip this to the left side as it says it's green. Gibson on the stretch. Can he get to the outside? He does. He breaks a tackle, and Antonio Gibson, I think that might have been reach for it. Nah, he just got a good animation with a pickup of a lot. It's going to be 1st and 10. Oh, boy. Here's the play that never works, but, here I am trying it. It's like a fake jet sweep pitch and then hand off to Gibson, which it works this time. Not really, but it didn't get blown up for a loss of 3 yards, so it's kind of a win in my book. 2nd and 8. We're going to make a few hot routes on here. We'll block Logan Thomas. I was about to say Ian Thomas. Terry McLaurin burned his man. Oh, no. Oh, dude, that's my bad. It's got to be a pass lead to the outside. That's 100% on me. 3rd and 8. We're going to do 4 verticals here. I feel like Dotson might be open up the seam. We'll block Gibson for that extra time. 3rd and 8. Dotson. Oh, that might be picked. Jahan Dotson. He was known for having good hands at Penn State. And he brings that down with a linebacker in his face. 1st and 10. We'll audible this one to a run. Motioning over Logan Thomas on 1st down. Going to run it with Gibson, the new superstar running back. And we are almost at the 2-minute warning already. So, yeah, and that will be the 2-minute warning. 7-7. It's been a slow-paced game, honestly. I feel like that's a 7-7 is a very fair score. There's been interceptions. I mean, and there hasn't been punts yet, but it's also been very slow-paced. Terry McLaurin. God, Carson. Oh, my God. That's not my fault. That's, like, Terry burns his man and Carson misses the throw. He is horrible. 3rd and 9. Terry does it again. Can Carson make the throw? He does. Carson went to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with a touchdown in every game since week 1, I believe. He has been on fire. I mean, he only had 28 yards last week, but he did have a touchdown. The fantasy owners are loving it. 10 yards, or 10 plays, 80 yards, and a touchdown, as it is 14-7. I mean, pretty shitty game, as everyone's probably going to expect. But we will kick this one away, and it will sail out of the back of the end zone for touchback, and now out comes the Chicago offense looking to get a 2-minute drill going, seeing if they can at least tack on a field goal before the half. If not, tie the game. 1st and 10. Fields from the shotgun. It's a screen. I'm all over that, but I'm not. How does David Montgomery get out of that? It was just a big cluster, and that almost was a pick 6, honestly. We're going to bring pressure. I meant to bring pressure here. Playing the screen. Fields going deep. William Jackson, interception. William Jackson. He's got space down the field. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 43. Justin Fields makes another bad decision. I mean, if we take a look at that kind of, like, if you look at William Jackson here, where is he? He's over here. I switch on right about here, and I kind of nudge Harry, so it's probably PI, but we get away with it. There's missed calls in real life. Yeah, that definitely should have been PI, but we will take what we can get as we look to get a 2-score lead. They bring pressure here, and the screen is perfect against the blitz. Antonio Gibson down the field. He breaks a tackle, and he's lit up at the 37. 1st and 10. We are going to look for Thomas up the seam, clock ticking. Dotson to the side, get out of bounds. I mean, we do have all 3 timeouts, but he does get out of bounds. He's stopping the clock with 49 seconds down at the 23. Originally, I was, oh my gosh, I was originally looking for a field goal, but, now that we are moving, I'll take a touchdown too. Also, I have no time to throw. I guess they blitz there. But O-line is going to be definitely a big, it's going to be a big target in the offseason. I know Eric McCoy is usually available. We will try and bring him into Washington. I know there's a lot of good O-linemen in the draft. We will look at them. But our first-round pick is probably going to be that quarterback out of San Diego State. It could be a different quarterback. I'm not, saying. And Jahan, oh my God. What the? That's not a slant, dude. That's like, if he had just like, instead of going like that, if he went like that, that's a drag. But if he went like that, that's a touchdown. And we throw our second interception of the game, giving Chicago the ball back with 3 timeouts and 37 seconds. I don't know how to feel about that one. I mean, that's not my fault. It's Jahan Dotson's fault, honestly. And St. Juice just goes flying. Montgomery finally brought down. The Bears will use their first timeout. 1st and 10 from the 34. Chicago looking to get something going. Fields from the shotgun looking. He's got a receiver open. Darnell, or no, it's Byron Pringle, Chiefs legend. I feel like I mention that every time he gets the ball. Chiefs legend Byron Pringle absolutely torched my Steelers. First and 10, we're going to be playing man coverage, empty backfield. Fields looking, and that's St. Juice with his second interception of the game. Could have been third. St. Juice, stiff arms. Oh, he just stiff armed someone. Is that Darnell Mooney? He just threw him. And St. Juice gets his second interception of the game, and that is actually huge because now we have another shot to score after Jahan Dotson. Also, why am I on Logan Thomas? There we go. Streaking the outside receivers, although one of them's a running back. Logan Thomas. Timeout. I don't know why I fell on that possession catch, but we still have 2 timeouts, so it is okay. We've got about 11 seconds left. We are still going to target the end zone here. Oh, boy. Look at the left side. Yeah. We're going to audible this to 4 verticals. I said audible this to 4 verticals. Thank you. And block Gibson for the extra time. Terry looks like he beat his man. Terry freaking McLaurin. He's him. He's him. His second receiving touchdown of the game on what I believe is his second catch. And right before halftime, we make it a 14-point lead. Oh, that is huge. We are up 14 at half here on Thursday Night Football. Oh, Terry McLaurin. He's back. After that one off week where I feel like I've mentioned this a million times, still had, still had a touchdown, so it's not like he just disappeared. Although only 2 catches should be a lot better. And that will leave 2 seconds on the clock. See if they go Hail Mary or a kneel, and they will elect to kneel. We will run to the other end zone with St. Juice because I like doing that on kneels for no reason. And we only get to about the 30. And that will take us to half. 21-7 Chicago after Justin Fields throws 3 first half interceptions. Oh, wait. I think I might be wrong on that. I'll fact check that. We will go throw it medium. No. We'll go throw it deep. No. We'll go run inside. That way, because we pass deep, medium, and short. And if you do one of the passing ones, it, affects the other ones. And we will go defend inside run, I guess. I mean, our defense has been pretty good. And, out comes the Chicago offense. We will see if I was right about the 3 Justin Fields interceptions after he makes his first throw. And, 8 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter. There it is, 3 interceptions. 2 of them to Benjamin St. Just, I know. Who was the third one to? We will see at the end of the game. But, yeah, just having an ugly game. For once, the other quarterback has more interceptions than Carson Wentz. Although I'm sure that's happened multiple times. And Montgomery's wide open. I mean, it's kind of hard to guard 3 guys at once right there. I mean, if you look at that stat line from Justin Fields, his only 3 completions are interceptions. That's interesting. That's actually weird, yeah. Chase Young getting held, obviously. And Kendall Fuller just got cooked. N'Keal Harry just absolutely toasted Kendall Fuller, and that's a Chicago touchdown and making it a 7-point game pending the PAT. I need to see what happened. So we are pressing over here, but what? All right, I'm back after a short interruption. But I don't know what happens here. He shades inside, and then he just stops. And N'Keal Harry runs right by him. He almost catches up at the end. But Chicago starts the second half off with a bang. All right, we've got a game now. I thought we were really pulling away there, full momentum, 2-score lead. But now, all of a sudden, the 4-1 Bears mounting a little bit of a comeback. We will return this kick out of the end zone with Jahan Dotson. Dotson almost at a hole. See, the thing with this team is we need someone with that next level speed, and Quez Watkins is on the trade block. I'm going to try not to use him on offense because I know, if I use that guy on offense, it's over. I'm just going to throw deep to him every time. So he'll just be like a kick return. Oh, Jesus Christ, Carson. Not even close to the tight end. Not even close. Eddie Jackson with the second interception of the game. And just like that, the Bears have the ball in Washington territory, down by a score. Nice, dude. Carson Wentz, masterclass. David Montgomery gets about 6. I don't know, man. 2nd and 4, we will be on Holcomb here. Fields from the shotgun, looking. The throw, and it's intercepted. Cam Curl, there is a flag, but Cam Curl might house this. He's going to go all the way for the pick 6. Let's go, Cam Curl. Touchdown, Washington. Let's see the flag. Hopefully it's like offensive holding. And it will be Washington with the pick 6. Cam Curl, we will decline the penalty. And Justin Field throws his 4th interception of the game. This one finally going back for 6. What is Fields doing? We take a 14-point lead here with 6:29 in the 3rd. And, yeah, once again, just trading interceptions. Worst, really bad Thursday night game, unless you like defense. Oh, and if you saw Thomas, the guy we were using on kickoff return, just, oh, great, another running back season. I care a lot. It's great. 1st and 10 here. Justin Fields from the shotgun. He'll probably, he will look to throw. I couldn't get back on the middle linebacker in time. He's going to take off, and he slides. Right in front of Benjamin St. Juste, who's been having a monster game. 2 interceptions, one almost going back for 6. 2nd and 7 here. Montez Sweat dives at the quarterback, and he gets lit up by Cole Holcomb. That's another one of those broken plays. I dived too early, and I missed the quarterback, and then he picks up 4 on the scramble, but it's 3rd and 4 now. Feeling a screen. It's not a screen. And it's a wide open catch to James O'Shaughnessy, I believe. I only know that because somehow he ends up on every single one of my fantasy draft teams. Also, Cole Holcomb injured there for a second, but he seems to be okay. 1st and 10, Fields dropping back. He's going to look to throw, and William Jackson all over Montgomery pushes him out after a loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Manny Machado with a 1st inning home run against the Dodgers here in the 2022 MLB playoffs. My Yankees picking up a big win in the Bronx last night versus the Cleveland Guardians. 2nd and 14, wide open Byron Pringle, but he gets lit up by Cole Holcomb there. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Got 3 middle linebackers on the field. It's going to be Holcomb, Davis, and Mayo. 3rd and 4, looking. Fields wide open. James O'Shaughnessy again, and he jukes out Bobby McCain. Bobby McCain just got juked out by the white tight end. Nice, dude. Oh, 1st and 10. You know what? We'll go on Chase Young here, or not. We'll go on Fedarian Mathis. Montez Sweat being held, and the ball comes loose. Cole Holcomb, big hit. Oh, I think Cameron Curl got stuck in that truck animation. If he could have just cut that to the left, that might be a touchdown. But a big hit forces another turnover by the Bears. Let's go. 1st and 10. We're looking for Thomas, or Ian Thomas, that is, as we have 2 tight ends with the last name Thomas. He will pick up about 15, and we are on the move once again after the big hit from Cole Holcomb. I feel like that's our first forced fumble on the year. Could be wrong, though. Probably am. Gibson with a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4. He's having a decent game. 7 carries for 40 yards. We just haven't really had the ball that much, even though we're up by 28. And, well, when we did have the ball, I guess we threw a lot. Gibson gets through the hole, and he gets down after a 12-yard pickup up to 52 yards on the game, as we mentioned him. And they're recommending me the play where Dotson is open 99% of the time. So I guess we'll go with it. I mean, they're recommending it. It's not like I went, oh, God. And it's intercepted. Jaquan Brisker this time with the interception. I feel like if that's an accurate throw, it's at least broken up by Dotson, but I got in my head that Dotson's open every time in that play, which so far he has been. And I kind of just, that was a predetermined read. I feel like no matter what I was throwing it to Dotson on that play. I need to stop doing that. I did that once in the last game too. It was bench. I remember the exact play. And Terry McLaurin was running a corner, I guess. And I was like, oh, he's always open. I'm going to throw to him. And he was not open, believe it or not. And it was an interception to Kelvin Joseph, number 1 on the Cowboys. Montez Sweat almost gets the sack. And Justin Fields slides, trying not to fumble like his teammate Byron Pringle, Chiefs legend, did. In 3rd and 5, we almost got to the quarterback with Montez Sweat. But we got our 3 D linemen, 3 best D linemen, because Jonathan Allen is out. And it is caught by Cole Kmet. They're going to give him the first down. Okay, I mean, nice him. I'm still seeing this. Justin Fields' only incompletions have been interceptions. That's interesting. I don't know how to feel. I mean, if you're the Bears, how do you feel? That might be another one, and it's almost another one. Cole Kmet, though, kind of boxes out Cameron Curl, and it will be 2nd and 10. I feel like this might be a screen. It's either screen or PA crossers. It's a read option. Oh my god. Dude. Overcommitted with Montez Sweat. That's alright, because if that's they haven't hit us with a read option yet. If that's play action, I get to the quarterback, so it's alright. We still have a also, why is the right trigger button for the momentum so big? Nice, dude. There's the screen and I didn't even see it. Oh, I love when the CPU runs screen because they're so easy to lurk and take back to the house, and I missed it. That's unfortunate. We will let Holcomb actually blitz this time, because usually I run these like blitz plays and then I don't actually blitz the linebackers. I said the word blitz so many times there. 1st and 10, the Bears are on the move a little bit. We still hold on to a 28-14 lead, up by 2 scores. But it's a first down in Commander's territory for the Chicago Bears. It's a screen. It's a screen. Oh my god. I hit Y too early. Big hit, William Jackson. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, one of these times I'm going to get on that screen and I'm housing it. This is where Chase Young comes off unblocked, I believe. Yeah, he does. Oh, it's a read option again. And the ball comes out. Justin Fields puts the ball on the ground, and it's recovered by Kendall Fuller. And if he just didn't fall, it's another defensive touchdown. We've had so many opportunities for defensive touchdowns this game, and we just haven't gotten them. But we will take the turnovers. That time, Justin Fields just puts the ball on the ground, as Bengal would say, the real inspiration for this series. If he's some reason watching this, which I will guarantee you he's not. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Ian Thomas made the catch. That was the luckiest thing. And there goes... Oh, my God, dude. So now we're missing Trey Turner, Chase Roulier, and now Andrew Normal. Our 3 interior linemen are all out. And yet we're still pounding the ball. Antonio Gibson picks up 6 right there. Yeah, dude, injuries are killing us so far. Our 3 interior linemen are all injured. We're going to check down to Gibson here. He will fall on the ball. And we are almost to the red zone with only 5 minutes remaining. If we score here, this game's out of reach. I'm guaranteeing a win right now. I will release Terry McLaurin if we lose this game. That's how confident I am that we will win the game. As we're sacked. God, if I lose this, that would be unfortunate. I mean, I'm probably not going to actually release Terry McLaurin, because that would make these series less fun for me and probably you guys, so some reason YouTube, and there's an interception. Oh my God. Carson Wentz was his 5th pick of the game. I don't know whose fault that was. I guess I didn't see the dude. But for some reason, my comments don't work. It's not me turning them off, if that's what you guys are thinking. I tried to turn them on, I guess, because YouTube has this weird kids policy, I think. And so apparently I can't have my bed in the background or something. So comments are not turned on. It's stupid. It's 2nd and inches here. Fields looking. And a big hit, St. Just. Fields finally, I forget what it was, but just like to mention it, he finally threw his First non-interception incompletion. Comes right off the tongue. It's a read option again. Fields, this time he holds on to the ball. I mean, that's risky after you just fumbled. You're running read option again. I'm going to be more careful for read option now because they have ran it on me, and I have just been oblivious to it so far. I mean, there's so many things you can do out of that formation where it's like 3 guys to the left. I don't think it's trips because trips is like when they're bunched. But it could be play action, PA crossers. I've seen that a lot from the CPU. It could be read option. It could be inside zone. It could be regular pass. And so I feel like out of all the formations, that's a hard one as down goes Justin Fields. He runs right into Montez Sweat. Sweat really didn't do much there. Just Justin Fields rolled into him. Also, what just happened? Yeah, keep using. I don't care. Yeah, Fields just walked right into him. They're going to flip this play over into this formation again. See what I'm talking about? Like, you can run so many plays out of this. Now, here's one of those normal passes. It's complete to Cole Kmet. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to have the first down, but that is the 2-minute warning. We are up by 14. Both teams have 3 timeouts, so this game's definitely not over, but once again, I guarantee a win. So we will win this game. I'm telling you. Holcomb with a free shot on the quarterback, and Cam Curl, big hit. Unfortunately, they still pick up the first down. We're going to bring pressure here again. As Holcomb almost comes unblocked again. Fields going to throw down the field. And Byron Pringle with an amazing catch just out of bounds. So, obviously, it doesn't count if you know a thing or two about football. Why is St. Juice that middle linebacker? I guess he's not, but he's, like, lined up in the spot of a middle linebacker. Fields, and it's broken up again. He's just slinging it. And he has a good completion percentage, too. Because he doesn't have many incompletions. But 3rd and 10. No, go back over. Yeah, we gotta line up over the guard. Oh, what? He just puts his hands up, turn around, and make a play on the damn ball. First and goal for the Bears. They're definitely not out of this, but they're gonna lose. First and goal. Fields looking. Jesus, dude. Targeting my user. And they have the momentum now. And it's a 1-score game here on Thursday Night Football. If we lose this game, I'm not actually going to release Terry. I was kidding, guys. It was a joke. But I am a joke if we lose. So. All right. Oh, onside kick. Onside kick. Onside kick. All right. My bad for the pause. I did it again. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my god. Get the ball. Oh, thank God, dude. I was looking at something on my phone and I called a timeout to get out of whatchamacallit? The regular kick return, and then I just go right back in it. What was I doing? We'll stick with a run here. I feel like on the RPOs, I might actually throw this. Oh, false start. Shit. I kind of wanted to run that RPO because there was no one on Curtis Samuel, and if Terry just held his block, it could have been successful. But we will run a counter here. I know they're pressing the corners, but I don't want to take a shot, and Carson overthrows him and throws an interception as Gibson stumbles forward for a pickup of 9. The Bears will call their first timeout. A first down here wins the game. So hopefully we get one because I would like to win the game. I mean, I would hope I'd like to win the game. Gibson cuts up the middle, and there's your first down, and there's the game. The Washington Commanders are going to come into Soldier Field here on Thursday Night Football and take down the 4-1 Bears as we improve to... I'm not going to kneel because, kneeling is weird. I want to get those bonus time yards. But we come in here, beat the 4-1 Bears, and now we advance to 4-2. So this is supposed to be the rebuild year, but hold your horses. We might be good this year. Hold your horses. I don't know if I want to be good just for the sake of the series and the longevity and stuff, but, it wouldn't hurt to make the wild card, and then we would have to make a move in the draft to get our guy. And Gibson puts the ball on the ground. The game's not over. Oh my God. Antonio Gibson fumbled the ball. That's his third fumble in 2 games. I should have just kneeled. This game isn't over yet. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And there's a completion. He's going to stay in bounds though. Also in all the chaos, let's get an instant replay. We got to get the thumbnail, guys. Because, priorities. Let's call a timeout to get the thumbnail real quick. Because, who cares about winning the game? Yeah, here we go. Instant replay. Taking you guys behind the scenes of getting our thumbnails. Where's St. Just? Yeah, you're going to be the thumbnail. We will zoom in. Oh, yeah, this is fire right here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Alright. You guys are going to see it, but, it's a little behind the scenes. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do that real quick. Play action. Fields looking. Oh, my God. St. Just could have had his 3rd interception, and then he really would have been the cover player of the game. That's how I do the covers. I just pick the best player. Let's try and get a lurk here with Chase Young. That would be funny. Complete to Cole Kmet. Does he get out of bounds? He doesn't. The clock keeps ticking. Tick, tick, tick. Deron Payne lurk. Bobby McCain. Oh, my God. If Darnell catches that, the game's over. I don't see them getting down the field in, 7 seconds and spiking the ball, but anything's possible. Fields, end zone. If this is caught, I'm going to cry. And the ball hits the ground. The game is over. We survive a last-second scare in Chicago. We come in on Thursday Night Football and defeat the 4-1 Bears. We will take a look at player stats here. Actually, we'll go both for quarterback. Justin Fields, he had a bunch of garbage time incompletions there. 33-43, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions with a 76% completion percentage is pretty crazy. Once again, a very Carson Wentz game. 14 for 24, 248 yards, 58 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Now we have 16 touchdowns, 16 picks on the year through 6 games. Oh boy. Rushing, Gibson, 89 yards on 12 carries. Did have that 1 fumble. Dotson had a yard. Robinson had a yard. And Carson Wentz had 2. Receiving-wise, Dotson was the star of the show. 4 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Ian Thomas, had 4 catches, 78 yards, so he was good today. Gibson, 2 for 28. McLaurin, 2 touchdowns, 51 yards. Or 2 catches, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's just a touchdown machine. He might not have the most yards in the league, but he will certainly have the most touchdowns. Montez Sweat bouncing back after injury, 1.5 sacks. Chase Young with half a sack. And Deron Payne with half of a sack. Benjamin St. Just with 2 picks. He could have had like 4. But that, it is what it is. Cameron Curl with a pick. William Jackson also with a pick. And 1 defensive touchdown was Cam Curl. My boy St. Just almost had 1. And forced fumble and fumble recovery. So maybe Cameron Curl should be the player. But I already got the thumbnail of St. Just, so I'll just do something like our secondary balls out on Thursday Night Football. You'll see. It will most likely be that thumbnail if anyone is still watching. Cam Curl gets an upgrade. We'll go run support, make him a scheme fit, see if we can get some hit power. I love me some good old hit power. We don't. How much speed? Okay, 86 speed. That's why he feels so slow. But he's good. Definitely a good player. And we will advance to Week 7 as we take on the Green Bay Packers. Is it a home game or an away game? At home. I kind of wanted to go to Lambeau, and we have a breakout D lineman. Weekly award winner. Let's see who that was. It was Cam Curl. All right. So, I already got the thumbnail. I'm not going back to do it, okay? So, it is what it is. cope, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Commanders Franchise. Hope you guys are enjoying as we are 4-2 atop of the NFC least. And yeah, I mean, we'll see. I didn't really expect this to be a playoff year, but it very well could be at this rate. So yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in week 7 where we take on the Green Bay Packers with that breakout D lineman. Stay tuned for that.